What's up? It's your girl Tay.
It's your girl Clee.
And it's your girl Court. Thanks for tapping in to another episode of Party of Four podcast. Where there ain't no party like Party of Four. Yeah, today we have Steve again with us because the people said, what they say?
We need Steve.
We need Steve. You know, they said that the Party of Four needs to be a Party of Five.
Right. So we here to give people what they want. And we here to kick a little rocks, spill a little beans, shake some shit up.
Tell a few lies.
Tell a few lies.
Tell a few lies, yeah.
I don't be lying.
Sip a little tea.
Or some champagne.
Or that.
So y'all, how was y'all week?
Hot.
I was just thinking.
Bitch, I feel like a slave.
A slave, God, it is hot as a motherfucker. So how was your week? No, it was hot as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I ain't do shit. I ain't did nothing.
Everybody been in the sun. Everybody ready for a hot girl summer. They been ate for the sun. Then when the sun
I'm
comes,
not worried.
you bitches not ready for the sun.
I've been trying to stay inside the gas.
I ain't trying to go outside. It's fine longer.
It sure is.
I'm
Especially now,
inside.
inflation is so fucking high right now. So everything costs a whole lot. Like every fucking thing. So I've been in the house.
And if you didn't get a pay raise, you got a pay cut automatically.
Exactly. Yep.
So it's kind of up in prices, baby. Yeah.
Well, you must see that on Instagram.
No, well, you got saying it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was good. That was a good quote, friend.
Yeah, I got
Where you get that from?
his name, but yeah, shout out to you, Asian guy.
Shout out to the Asian guy.
But yeah, so it's not a regular price
Yeah, it is this time. But
again.
Yeah.
Right.
it is like inflation is. But yeah, it was hot as a motherfucker outside. I'm trying to think what else went on this past week. Nothing.
Staying inside. Staying inside, folding little clothes and singing ancient hymns.
So you actually fold them up without fold them?
Yes, bitch, I fold
I clean them, but I ain't gonna fold them.
I don't be folding clothes either. Those motherfuckers just be out.
I just folded mine today. It was a pile of them on the side of the bed. I just scoot them over and sleep on one side.
Oh, they be cluttered. My mind be cluttered. When my house cluttered, my mind cluttered.
But you know what? Sometimes I can do that. But after like about 2-3 nights, it be like, okay, let me go ahead and get this shit out the fucking bed.
Yeah.
Like I can't even handle it no more. So okay. So this was one of the things that I wanted to talk about. It was not necessarily a topic, but it was an observation of mine. And since we smoking on some hookah, like how do y'all feel about like I'm real big on niggas in club etiquette. Cause I like to go outside. I like to be in the club. Like how y'all feel about like your niggas smoking hookah in the club? Like standing up there like this. I want my niggas smoking hookah in the club.
Why you think smoke hookah?
Well,
It's just the way. And then niggas be hogging the hookah. Like it just be unattractive. Like it's just
They be pulling like a pretty bitch.
ooh. And it makes me it's so cringy because this is one dude I know, y'all. And this man, every time I see him, he's smoking hookah. And then like once
you see, stop hollering.
right. So look. He's always smoking hookah. So the last time that I saw him out, me and my homegirl, we went to like a happy hour at this restaurant called Big Bill's, and they got hookahs at Big Bill's. So this man, there was some girls in there. They had a hookah, and then he came in. He sat down and ate, and I guess he knew the girls or whatever. But he ended up like going over to their table and asking them could he smoke that hookah.
That's different.
Yeah, that's different.
But even
That ain't even about hookah. That's just being
A motherfucking bomb.
yeah. That's about the hookah.
But that's still a part of like club etiquette. Like niggas be doing whack ass shit in the club. Like I can't stand it. Like
But you say you that big deal. That's no different than him saying, "Hey, come here, piece that shit."
Yeah, I don't like that.
I'm saying that's what I'm saying.
That's some whack ass shit. But it's just something that's not very masculine to me about a man.
He had a budget. He had a budget.
Sucking on hookah though.
He had a budget.
I don't want my niggas sucking
He
on
had a
hookah.
budget and he
Well, I mean,
You wanna come out?
Instagram face niggas shoot, but mine dude, I said you need to get your own. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess it's a mannerism thing. Because it's just something about a dude just standing there doing this.
But let me ask you, do you smoke weed in the club?
Smoking hookah.
It ain't no different from smoking weed or smoking up.
Well, I mean, but that's just like some niggas have an issue with me smoking weed because to them it's like a nigga.
No,
You know,
when people
it's
go
the
to
same
when
thing.
people go to the club, they go to drink and smoke, right? So that's what I'm saying.
Smoke a blunt. Now
I
smoke
know,
a blunt. I don't need your people.
But can you smoke blunts in love?
I don't know.
But if you go
I
and
can
smoke,
smoke anything.
That's good. I be trying to smoke in your bowl.
it's like an alternative. You know, you got to smoke this, but you can't smoke this. You see what I'm saying? So,
But in clean defense, that's just like a nigga coming up asking up and let me hit your blue. Get your motherfucking ass the fuck.
The fuck, get the fuck. Like no, I don't like this shit because I it's definitely a etiquette that niggas should have in the club. And how I ended up with this conversation I had with a friend, and it ended up we started out talking about niggas smoking hookah, but then we ended up getting on the topic of whether or not you know you want your nigga to just automatically know certain shit, like things that women we consider common sense. So this particular friend.
thing is common sense, man.
It's not. So this was the situation. So your nigga call you. Y'all freshly new. Y'all just date. You know what I'm saying? Or it's a super duper new relationship. And he finna come over and kick you with you for the night. And you just getting off of work and he was like, okay, well I'm finna head to your house. You know, but I'm getting me some dinner right now and then I'm gonna head on. But you know I'm leaving work, head to the house, you finna meet in my house. And but your nigga don't ask you, do you want some food?
That's your nigga.
That's what I said.
That's a booty call.
And so she was, you know, she was
cheating one too.
I'm just like, definitely, motherfucker, like, no.
So you worry about you. I'm gonna worry about me. You stay over there and I'm stay over here. Basically.
Because I'm just like, so what are some things that y'all would think that your man should know that's just common fucking sense?
It ain't no, I'm serious. No.
But I'm saying, I know we know that, but what is something that you think a nigga just supposed to know what did with you? Like just stuff that you know that a nigga supposed to just know this shit, dealing with
Everything we talk about, everything he see I like and all that, I should have to tell you.
y'all should have to tell you.
And
if
if
I just got off work, you supposed to know to bring your motherfucking plate. You out to dinner, and you just gonna come up and lay over me. Nah, nigga, you need to bring us. You need to get us to go order too for me.
Sometimes you have to tell, you have to
That's
teach a
why I
person
said,
how to love you or things that you like or that you expect from you. You can't always expect people to automatically know that because they probably weren't raised like that. So you weren't raised around that, or there wasn't an influence around you to show you that there's something that you're supposed to do. You have to let them know, hey, this is what I expect. This is what I like. This is what I want you to do.
Yeah, I agree with that. Communication is definitely the fucking key. Like, I'm a firm believer in letting a motherfucker know where they got me fucked up. Like, I'm gonna let you know. I ain't one of them motherfuckers that's just gonna be like, oh, well, I'm gonna let it slide. I'll do that for a little bit, and I probably do that with my friends. But my nigga, I'm gonna let your ass know right then and there because I got low tolerance for niggas and bullshit. So I'm gonna let a nigga know how to treat me right then and there. If he had a call, if my nigga had said some shit like that, I would have just, when he gets to my house, I probably would have said it in a jokingly way. Yeah. But I definitely would have been like, oh, so you ain't give me nothing? Then that would have made his ass think about that shit. Next time you bring your black ass over here, you better have a motherfucking play.
I got one even better. Like, even if y'all don't stay together, y'all just meet up. When you go to a guy house or come to your house, you should automatically check your tank.
Gas tank?
Yes. I'm just saying, like, if you don't know gas is high, like, my thing is, you probably used to filling it up, but he can be like, he go 25. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Even if my niggas for the quarter thing, gas just the thought.
I do agree. I agree.
You know that the car take gas, right? You know I'm going back for work. So this is somebody you care about. That's like second to eat if you ate today. Like you saying, you see what I'm saying?
So that's what I'm saying. That's like a song.
That's what I'm saying.
Some men are dumb to that too, though.
Yeah, I mean, because that's a new thing.
No, they're not dumb. Outside of mind. If you don't bring it up, they want to play you stupid.
But that ain't really new, Steve, because motherfucker, you supposed to have been. That's something that niggas been doing, making sure.
Well, I mean, no, they would make sure. Well, yeah, but you gotta think about. They gotta make sure they got gas. You got gas. That's a new business. Hey,
why isn't it?
So basically, you say you need to be financially stable before you get in a relationship.
Exactly.
And start trying to date.
No, I don't date your ways.
Date your ways. You can date a bitch that don't even fucking require you to put gas on her tank. Because there's some women out there that don't require this.
So since we're on the subject about relationship, I want to know. So since the Roe versus Wade has been overturned and stuff, would y'all stay with a guy if he made a baby on you?
excuse my language, F-U-C-K, no. It's so what they come with it. Not only was you irresponsible, you didn't wrap it up. You didn't even think about.
What if he didn't wrap it up though?
Okay, well,
what if it was a break oops situation?
I don't think them had that problem.
You might. The near future, you might.
You could have a you never know. Nigga could have a baby on your ass.
Still can't respect me to pull out. That's my thing.
And not just that, you like my thing is if you know deep down that what's the consequence behind it, you don't even love me enough to say, damn, this could happen. You know what I'm saying? But let me do it because I might not get caught. Fuck that, you might not get caught. What if you do? Do you love me enough to fuck up what we got? You see what I'm saying? So no, I can't respect you. You didn't respect me then, so I don't respect you now. That's how I look at this.
I don't know.
I love that baby. I get that baby a gift for everything. I love that from Disney. I want you to eat. I want you to win, but just not with me.
Wait,
well, over there.
So the baby ain't baby play with Milan.
Fool. Hold up, man. We speak this like the universe. Hey, what that saying say, baby? We speak this like the universe. But in that instant, yeah, of course, pick her ass up. I don't gotta come over there. Right. I don't have to be in the equation. The goal is for them to be acquainted, not me to bring her over there and all of them be acquainted. No, hell no.
So you don't believe in a blended family?
Who? It's a blended family.
Not as far as now.
Not me. I'm not.
My thing is, if we're in a relationship, we know now if we break up for a moment and you leave this day, cool. Mm-hmm. You know, it's cool. But you know we together. Bitch, I ain't put you out yet.
So motherfucker, that baby shouldn't have made it. Right. I guess for me, though, real shit.
Yeah. I mean, we are human.
Yeah, we are human, but I can't say it's I'm very technical. Like probably initially, no, I would not stay with a nigga if he had a baby on me. But it just depends on our relationship, what type of investment we had. Like if that's my husband, we got businesses together, we got a whole life that we done built. Like it would be difficult, but depending on his reaction after the fact. Do I feel if he apologized, I feel like he's sincere that he won't do it again and he's remorseful. And I may be willing to work it out because we got so much at stake.
And that what makes the world go around. I
think as long as that person is honest with you, you know, and
like I fucked up, and like you said,
like I said, all the gray areas, I'm cool with this. We got business and all that. Okay, we can do all that without being tied to each other. That's how I look at it. That's grown and mature shit. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not gonna be grown and mature. I'm still gonna be grown and mature.
But you'll leave.
I'm gonna, baby.
I'm with you, Tay.
Like a Tasman and devil.
I'm with Tay. So I don't fucking slip up.
That love life is different. And that's when that love life is different. You know what I'm saying? Like I want somebody that respects me. Even if I start over again, he might not respect me 10 years from that. But hey, I might not live for 9. In that 10 years, I was happy. You get what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
I want to be happy before I die. That's it. I want to be happy. Fuck all
okay. Well, so since you brought that, just want to be happy. Like, and we talking about relationships. So, what do you think about people who are in unhappy relationships but stay for the kids? Like, do you think that they should do that, or you think that your happiness should trump
some happiness with it? I'm not just gonna fucking stay if I'm not happy.
But you got some people that's like you said,
they're really miserable and they're there.
Yeah, but I think it's more factors than the kids. I think it's financial too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If anybody that's financially able to move on, you're gonna do what the move fuck on.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna stop nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's more so not just the kid, it's the money.
So you do believe that happiness should trump everything.
Yeah,
of course.
I mean, that's what we're here for.
Right, to be happy.
Yeah, who wants to live 30, 40 years unhappy with somebody? You never feel like you truly live.
So what about them deadbeat baby daddies that, you know, they leave to go, you know, well, I don't say deadbeat, but we heard that story often. We've heard that story where men will go follow their dreams and then the mama and the child left there and the daddy was absent. But for him, happiness was going to chase his dreams. But we gonna beat his ass up about not take care of that baby. So do happiness really trump your responsibilities?
You have to look at it like this.
I'm saying. Go ahead, Steve.
You have to look at it like this. It's people that live 90 years and ain't never experienced life, ain't never did nothing. They ain't have no life. But it's people that live 30, 40 years that need everything that they want to do.
You know why? Because they're going by what society say they should do at what age and all that. You know what I'm saying? So if you wake up every day and live for you, you just worry about you. So society don't tell you by 30 you should have house, car, it. Baby, everybody got their own lane. Be in your own lane. That's why people be depression and all that because you're like, okay, I'm trying
to keep up with Instagram.
Yeah. And pretty shit, people go on Instagram now, you go take a picture in the goddamn Z gallery and you think you got somebody else.
Yeah. You can meet somebody that got 200, 300K followers and they ain't got but 20 cents in their pocket.
That's true. This motherfucking apps, it got the world fucked up now.
Right.
Everything fucked up. I agree with that. Everything is fucked up right now because of social media. But I do feel like happiness should trump a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like, for me, it was like working. Like, I refuse to be at a fucking job that I hate. Like, I'm not doing this shit. I don't give a fuck. And like right now, with stuff like inflation, we've been talking about. I've been considering getting a job. Because like, I need to figure some other shit out because I be like, fucking, I ain't pushing on.
I want to, before we get off topic with the baby dad situation, let me say this. You know how when the mother has a child and the dad ended up leaving, and then it was like, okay, well, then she'll be the baby dad. Be the baby mom because she won't let me see my child and this. Okay, so this my take on it. So my thing is, if the dad left and the mom is trying to heal, why is it that when he wants to see the child, he has to come over there and see the child? How can she heal if you come to open the womb just by her seeing you?
Right.
It's opening the womb. You get what I'm saying? Like, why can't you take this, like, have a third person? You know what I'm saying? Like, she's in a mental state where she's trying to heal. You can't come over. So that, with that being said, I mean, she can have company. Because, I mean, you come in anytime. You know what I'm saying? You might call her, hey.
You got to set boundaries.
Right. Yeah. But even with those boundaries, why do people call them bitter baby mom when they don't want to see that man? She can't see that man right now. She's trying to heal from that man. But in the sense, he still wants to see his child. Okay, give it to your auntie or your grandma. Goddamn, let them come and get it. Don't come over here.
But
I'm trying to heal.
But when people say bitter baby mamas, I don't really think they talking about that woman who's still allowing you to see your child, but you just get a third party that
But I'm saying,
it's what's about those women where when they get another woman, they causing a fuss about every little thing, everything a problem,
and go into social media about stuff, or not letting you see your child at all.
I think it's more so how people look at it too. Because I don't want to get a nigga too much credit, but I find myself sometimes I ask my son questions and I be like, did your daddy reach out to you? Nigga, why are you reaching out to me? Why are you talking to me? And in that sense, I feel like, damn, am I serious for saying, talk to him like this? But hell no, because I'm 14, you can reach out to him, you can talk to him, but you really just trying to talk to you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I get what Tate's saying. Like, I still had to.
Even after 14 years, y'all hadn't had that talk, so there's still an open wound. You know what I'm saying? You might not love him. No, I know that. You know I love him, but it's still a hurt. You know what I'm saying? So y'all never had an agreement where he really apologized.
Right. And it's not even about apologizing. It's now. It ain't no open wound, bitch. It's not an open wound. It's the fact that when I talk to my son, it hurts him. So now it hurts him. So bitch, you hurt me because he's hurt.
Right, but what I'm saying, it's the communication ain't there. You know what I'm saying? So y'all ain't tied the ends. Is what I'm saying. You just said stay your ass over there and I'm stay over here, and y'all just left it at that. So you know what I'm saying? That I don't think that's good mentally.
Right. Yeah.
So I think y'all should sit down and talk. And you said something, hey, I wasn't ready at the time, whatever the case may be. At that point, when you see that he made a change and talked to Kobe and Kobe felt okay, well I can see getting my day. You ain't got to forgive. That's just gonna help.
We didn't get that help. I want Kobe to sit down. He said Kobe. Why the fuck you ask?
Okay.
Because guess what?
But once Kobe feel here,
nigga, you can babysit. You know what I mean? Neither the vacation. But he don't see it like that. He see it like as if you can't be happy. You can't be happy. Yeah. I'm not gonna babysit him. Right? I'm not gonna babysit.
It ain't babysit when it's your child.
And then you have to think like two. Okay, when that child gets older, and then the dad is gonna be trying to make a relationship with him, it's too late. Like it's gonna be too late to do anything with him because I'm not gonna feel it. I'm not gonna know you. I'm not trying to get to know you. I'm not interested in getting to know you. So
every child get older, they learn to respect the parent.
Right.
And when they 18, right there, adjust. So you looking at somebody that's 15, 16, 17, 18, shit, it's gonna take 20, 30 years for them to get adjusted. It's like starting over from a baby.
Yeah, well, I do know some people who have built relationships with their parents as adults, and they have good relationships. But I can't say, well, I don't know how it feels because my dad was been in my life my whole life. So I don't really know how that feels, but I do have friends who have, build relationships with their dads as adults. You know what I'm saying? And they have good relationships with their fathers, So it's possible. I guess it's just like with anything, any relationship, friendships, work relationships, like both parties have to be willing to work on the relationship. Both parties have to be on the same page. If you're not, it's like talking to a fucking brick wall. Like it's just like nothing's gonna get resolved if both parties are not willing to put in the work. And I'm gonna tell you another thing: if both parties ain't real, that'd be the thing. Communication. People be sugarcoating shit, don't be lying, be holding stuff in, and you ain't gonna never get to the core of the problem if you like. That's why counseling don't work for a lot of people. Cause you go counseling, you lying. We can't even resolve the issue.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We can't even come to a resolve. Cause so that's the thing. That's why now 2022 been all about me keeping 100. Then motherfuckers know where they got me fucked up at. Like I've been back dating since April. I be letting niggas know I don't like it. I don't like that. Well, when you did that, I called you yesterday. You didn't answer the phone. What's up with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, and you never return my call.
That's how you get your answer.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So what you got going on? You know what I'm saying? They just like truck driver back. Right. Talking about he finna go out of town with Six Flags. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You going
Speaking of that, Courtney, what you think? How when we be talking to me and they be calling them baby and we ask them, what are we?
Right.
After,
Right. And that too, when like we said she asked question, you ask question, they want to know, well, whoa, shut we in a relationship. But nigga, don't text my phone 3 days and you miss me and call me babe. Like, I'm not your babe. You confused to be nigga, and I ain't confused, just be confused. Because you need to fucking learn what to say.
Learn what to say. Make it clear.
Right.
Make that shit fucking clear.
So
we can know what the fuck I'm doing.
They say what
I know what I'm getting to.
I mean, in the moment,
Yeah, they be
but I don't want you to call me back.
Man, these niggas say anything for some pussy. That's what it be. Niggas be so scared to miss out on the pussy. For the pussy.
Some Puswah.
Puswah. They be they'll say anything for that shit. They'll call you baby boo, I love you. All types of shit.
Right.
Just so they can fuck. Like we really hold the power with this box in between our legs. We really do.
Niggas can stay around for years if you don't know.
They'll stay around. And by that time,
they stick around. Like they come and go, but they gonna stick around.
They gonna stick around until they get it. And if you make them wait long enough and you acquire enough, them motherfucker fall in love with you because they've been putting too much work. Right. He done put in too much work. He ain't gonna let that investment go down the drain. Hell, motherfucking no. He gonna be like, you know what? I waited 2 years for this pussy. I ain't going no goddamn way. Ain't no another nigga finna get this pussy but me. For the Puswah. I like this, Steve. Puswah. I ain't gonna say pussy.
a little fancy.
Puswah.
Yeah.
I got some good Puswah.
Yeah.
Because pussy do sound bad as well.
Let's get into this question that one of your followers asked about, I guess, with the guys.
We tuned in on Facebook and Instagram and asked what topics you guys want to hear. So
y'all put them in. Put your topic in. You want us to talk
You
about?
gonna read
the one about the
you gonna read them?
Somebody asked you something.
I'm gonna go give me some more
What about the
champagne.
men that won't do anal?
So read what the people said.
it was several ones in my DM, but we can discuss the one I'm talking about. Do you think it's okay to please your man with anal sex?
I feel like that's something that they've been watching. Like when a man been watching porn and they seeing like these guys doing it with the white girls, and, they doing anal. Mm-hmm. I think that's something that they've been watching, so it kind of makes them want. That's what turning them on because they watching.
So you don't think they make them?
No, I don't think so. No, I think this is something that they probably been watching on porn and it's been turning them on because you think about it. We have a lot of desires that you don't know. They be hidden desires until you see it and you like, oh, I think I like these. They've been watching it on porn and they decide they want to try it.
What do you think it's suspect?
I don't think it's suspect. Just don't ask me because I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I would say it's suspect, like Steve said, because I be watching porn right now. I can find little shit they turn it on. I be like, this shit make me weird. I didn't know that.
Them hidden desires.
Like,
A a lot of people live in sex life. They wouldn't do physically, but you see it on there like, okay, I think this kind of turning me on, but I don't want to do it myself.
Yeah.
But I want to see somebody else do it. So I think that's kind of where that whole idea comes from.
So what was the question?
About the guys who want to do it. I don't know.
The topic is I understand, but I have personally asked you, do you think he's suspect if the guy that you talk to wants to perform sex?
If he wants to perform it on me?
Yeah.
No, I don't think that's suspect if he wants to perform it on me. But I don't want that shit. I've done it once. I done it once. It hurt. But the thing was, we was so fucking drunk. This was me and Squidward. We was so
nice.
But y'all knew exactly who the fuck I was talking about. Y'all knew exactly who I was talking about. But yeah, we was drunk as fuck. So I didn't realize it hurt until the next day. And I'm like, ooh, I went.
Did you poop on that paint?
No,
So what you call it? Paint. Steve call it paint.
Paint it on.
Hey, hell no. No, I've never done it, but I don't think that it's necessarily suspect. But I'm gonna tell you, a dude told me this, and it made a lot of sense because before I did used to think that it was suspect or whatever. But he told me, he said anything that I do with a woman is not suspect.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
If I'm with a woman, I'm not gay. I want my woman to do this shit.
Right.
So I was like, damn, that does kind of make sense. But I mean, now if he asked me to do something his booty hole, that's suspect.
Well, I mean, you like they say that the hot spot in a man is in there.
So Steve, is that suspect for a man to want to get play with?
Look, it's so much going on in sex society right now with people trying stuff and doing stuff. You can't really say no more because, like I said, people trying things and they doing things. So you can't really say you can't put that base that off of what you thought you knew.
That's true.
And I would say that sex at different levels. Some shit going on now. I was driving home yesterday and I was thinking, I was like, damn, I want to do this, I want to do that. I was like, is this like so when you get drunk, like do the inner freak come out of you?
Yeah.
Or do the
Let me ask y'all what you do
I think-
public sex?
If I really like the person,
No, I mean
yeah.
I would say probably sneaking, but I guess
Yeah, of course sneaking.
Like sneaking in public to have sex. The most public place I've ever had sex was when I was living in my apartment. I had sex on my balcony outside, and it wasn't like a real.
How many floors you was on?
It's only 2 floors.
Oh wow!
It's only 2 floors, but my apartment would face the lake, so it was all the apartments was around. It was some apartments on the other side of the lake, but it was like a lake, and then so I mean, if you was up, you probably could see us. But we had the lights on.
We was up high, not the second floor.
I mean, but it was only 2 floors. The apartments was only like 2 floors, only 2 levels.
Y'all want to know my funniest one?
Which one?
In the bathroom in Burger King. I guess you can have your way. But y'all, me and my dude.
Not you, and you scared of the bathroom.
Right.
I can't see that.
Say no.
I feel bad.
If y'all don't know, this lady got a phobia.
About bathroom. She fucking hates bathrooms.
No, to my friends, you know, me and my fiance then we were long distance relationship, so we had to get in with Kenny. So I was ready to get back on the road. So he was like, I'm gonna go to the airport. Like, I gotta roll over to one of these little spots there. But it was one of the handicap bathrooms where it was wide. So I don't know about
Hold on to think. You told me to write that down that while. That's all right. Say, I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit about no motherfucking bathroom.
It was the stall was huge.
I don't give a damn.
Or no clothes and containers being put back to my bathroom.
Ooh, I don't want to hear shit.
Ooh.
Because you had your pussy bust wide open in the motherfucking bathroom.
She helped Puswah.
You know what? I'm done. Puswah then. the name of this episode, y'all. The name of this episode is gonna be Puswah. Okay, because we've been talking about pussy all this episode. We kind of talked about pussy the last episode.
I don't know why. I ain't got one.
You got a pussy.
Okay, I've been bringing the topic today. This is another topic we're talking about. So I got a lot of associates, and I got a very few friends that I don't get to talk to often. But if they need me, I'm there. So, like, do y'all have friends that are very, I ain't gonna say needy, but attentive? Like, they want attention.
Needy.
I ain't gonna say
Needy. Okay, go ahead.
I'm saying, do you guys have friends?
Not anymore. I fired them bitches. Well, you know, I have good friends, and I am very, very blessed. I'm a very friendly person, and with the industry that we're in, you know, we meet people all the time,
right.
And people want to hang with us. So I have some very good friends in my life, and I'm not to say that the young ladies that I'm no longer friends with anymore were not decent friends for the time that we were friends. It's just that they were very needy. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? One in particular. Very fucking needy. I could never do nothing right. I was always making her feel uncomfortable. She didn't want to come around my other friends. And it was just a fucking headache, honestly. And it was like I felt like I did all that I could to try to make her feel
That
secure.
sounds more like an obsession.
I don't ever want to think of it like that, but I did everything. I felt like I did everything to make her feel comfortable in the friendship and feel like I really valued our friendship. But it just seemed like it was just never fucking enough. You know what I'm saying? It just never seemed like it was never fucking enough.
Right.
But with all that being said, I don't feel like I had that issue anymore. Like I don't have that issue anymore. Like I think that right now at this age, God has really like removed people out of my life and brought people into my life that we can have good, honest friendships. Because I can't say that about y'all. Like we've been knowing each other going on 3 years now. You know what I'm saying? But I can honestly say that we keep it real with each other. We argue, we tell each other how the fuck we feel, and then it's like, okay, right.
Yeah.
And then, but then
that's a good thing.
You also have to think about it like this too. The older you get, like I watch my parents, or my mom and stuff. When you get older, I asked my mom, a couple months ago, I'm like, okay, what so-and-so used to hang out with? Y'all used to. I'm like, I ain't got time to be going on nobody's house. I ain't got time to be coming over here.
Right.
We see each other when we see each other. We talk to each other when we talk to each other. That's just where I am. I feel like I kind of might go in that same direction as I get older. You know what I'm saying? Because as you get older,
I think
you got other stuff going on in your life. You're trying to live your life, and when we connect, we connect. I don't have to come to your house every day.
But those are the right friends. Those are the right friends. Those are the right friends you need. Like when you link up, it feel like y'all never missed a beat or whatever. So those are the right people. The people that just want to be around you just to be worse than me.
They're trying to get your business.
Yeah, try being your business.
I want to let y'all know, leave them folks alone.
Leave them alone.
Bitches, niggas, leave them alone. Leave them alone. I don't know. I always grew up hanging around my sisters and her friends. So I didn't really have friends of my own.
Well, you got us.
Because shit, I was just with them. So when stuff don't go right now, I'm like, I be telling my sister, these are your friends. A girl of your friend, I ain't got to talk to them, or she be like, such kind, you they want that, this, they want that. They're your friends. I know. And I'm a Scorpio, so I'm a sometime ass motherfucker.
No, tell me about it.
So I really don't.
Me and Courtney had a moment on the phone the other night. We had a little back and forth on the phone the other night, yeah, but it was cool.
And I got that bitch together, just know that.
Whatever. She said, I know she said, well, bitch, so. I said, well, bitch, so. So the fuck, I did.
And we right here eating a bird.
And that's how she smile. But bitch, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But yeah, I don't get some friends no more. So what about you? Because that was your topic. So is there something?
Well, you said needy, so I don't want to say needy, but like I had a lot of friends. I got a lot of associates, and my thing is like since I have this platform now, I can address the issue as a whole.
Right.
Like me at the time, like a very busy person trying to handle 3 different jobs. You know what I'm saying? 3 different businesses, and I might miss events. So I don't want you to feel like, well, shit, I came to yours and you didn't come to mine. But to my defense, honestly, I really forgot.
Right.
Or not just I forgot. It's just
I ain't have time.
when Sunday hit or Saturday hit, I'm trying to unwind from the whole week. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
See, motherfucker don't understand.
And
You work 9 to you work
mom.
right, but you work 9 to 5. When you get off at 5, your job will come home with you. I got 2 more jobs at home when I get off at 5. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's not that I'm ignoring you or that I intentionally forgot about you. It was unintentional, and I really am.
You are.
And then when you're an entrepreneur, your job is never, it ain't no
It's
never clock in, clock out.
Because even when
Whenever
you
you
get done,
can.
because even when Tay get done at the salon, if she got orders with her edge control, if she gotta make a wig, if she gotta color her hair, like it's never done. Then she's a new mom and she has a fiance at home. Like your job is never done. So a person has to be understanding that I'm busy. I got a lot to do. And then, like you said, you have a lot of clients. Like Tay has a lot of fucking clients. So think about how many of those people want her to come to stuff. Cause I deal with it. I don't have a fraction of the clients that she has, and I get invited to shit all the time. People like, you out all the time. Like, look, I have birthday dinners, this. I'm always
And
looking
not
like
even
that.
that though. I can't determine how my day is gonna go.
Right.
Stuff shit happens.
Somebody might not like they color. I gotta redo.
Woo!
Right.
Tell me about
Somebody might not like they wig. I gotta redo. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So we don't have a set time to get out.
Exactly.
I mean, so
Or somebody might call and be like, "Can you fix this?" And now you got to squeeze that person in somehow, some way to try to fix that because it's trying
not
to be a
even
good
that, because
business.
they don't even need ass folks. I need some more drink. Not even that. Don't be the need the motherfucker.
don't be the need.
The one that say friend. Bitch, you really ain't my real friend.
You know, and you know what? I will say, like when it comes to me, if I feel like it's costing me my peace and you're doing too much,
Yes.
I will put the ignore on your ass.
And they used to be me.
Nothing costs me
I
my
was
peace.
more of a, oh, let me do this to make people happy. But now I'm just like, I don't give a fuck.
I'm a square away
I
with
know,
up need to fix.
but that is the luxury of being an entrepreneur.
You
can
got
pick,
it.
you can pick and choose your clients. You can pick and choose your schedule.
Right.
That is, and when you work hard, when you do the grinding and you work hard, you get to that point that you can choose that. That's the luxury of it.
Yeah.
So ain't nothing wrong with doing it. So since we on that topic and we all do hair here, have y'all ever had to fire a client?
I'm saying.
yeah, I did.
I don't have to
You
tell
ever
you.
had to fire a client? Like somebody?
No comments.
No comments, bro. Your eyes to the ceiling. I had to fire a client before. I had to fire a client because she used to make my anxiety. She was so picky and needy, but did not want to, and this was early in my career. So she was so picky and needy about her hair, but would never take my advice. And I used to question myself, but I'm the expertise here. I'm the expert here. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, example, she would get a silk press. She had really pretty, beautiful long hair. But she was like, it's just block. It don't do nothing. You need layers. You know what I'm saying? It's all the same length. But she don't want to get cut. You know, so it's kind of like, okay, I don't know what else to do. And then when I curled the hair, it was, these are like grandma curls. Okay, you know, it was just always a complaint.
You could never
And I could never satisfy her. And everybody knows I call myself the blowout babe. Silk press, that's my thing. That's what I do. I enjoy doing it. Healthy haircut, trims, steam treatments, that's my thing. And she would make me feel like I couldn't do that. Now, if I know one thing, if I can't glue a lace front or nothing else, but I know I can do a fucking silk press.
Right.
And I would question myself every time she came, is this good enough? And I was like, this is not good for my health. Like, bitch, I don't think that this client-stylist relationship is going to work.
Yourself? I feel like, bitch, if you can do it yourself. It's a reason why you come to me. Because you.
These people get on YouTube and they try to tell you how to do your job because they've seen somebody else do. YouTube is not the definite factor of how to do something. There are different routes to do everything on YouTube because people just doing their way.
Right.
So whoever you look at, that's their way. That works for them. So don't come to me and tell me how I'm supposed to do something.
Tay know how to nigger in some shit, dog.
But
Definitely.
But even in school, that's the reason why we go to cosmetology school. We learn the correct way. So you can't tell me, like Steve said, what the next motherfucker that didn't go to school way. She learned that shit on her own. You get what I'm saying? and they quick to send you a video. Can you do it this method? No, bitch, that's not my method. That ain't the way to do it. No.
And then that may not be the style for you.
And then you might not have got the right kind of hair. You ain't got the right kind of clothes. You ain't got the right kind of frontal. I can't make a miracle.
I am not Jesus. I'm a hairstylist. This was always saying.
You know,
That's a t-shirt, friend. I am not Jesus. I'm a hairstylist.
I got you. My thing is, so people need to understand. If your hair made like an almond or an apple, what we learn diamond face, we learn all those different faces in hair school. Everybody hair line not made the same.
And that hairstyle.
You don't have a full hairline. I can't give you what this bitch on the picture got. I can give you the same exact thing. Guess what you gonna say? I don't like it because you didn't put this, bitch. You don't have that right there. You got well, a Cali, but you got a Cali, so you don't have that hair right there. So I can't put what's not there. I'm not a musician.
I can't make 50 cents out of 25.
There you go.
Out of 25. That's how I'm sure. I can't make.
Sorry.
I'm gonna put sorry.
So that means that it's gonna be some Party of Four merch coming soon. We're gonna put that up for y'all to purchase. So these quotes and sayings that y'all hear us say on the podcast,
Especially Puswah.
Puswah.
Ooh.
Are we wearing Puswah on the next shirt? On the next episode?
Yeah.
Puswah. We can put Puswah.
So now I want to talk about what about polygamous relationships? How do y'all feel about those?
I want to do that for me. That's all about me. Period.
Oh, okay, so okay, let me just make sure I know what that's like when you have like multiple wives.
Yeah.
Is it wife?
Well, I mean, it don't necessarily have to be a multiple wives. It's just multiple people in a relationship.
Is it? Hold on, wait, we gotta get this right. Is it the try anything including
The trisexual?
They'll try anything.
I mean, I don't know. I mean that just determines how you want it to be. But I mean, it's basically just multiple people in a relationship, more than two people. It's not monogamous.
It's a no for me, dog.
I'm gonna go ahead and say no. I'm selfish. I don't want to share you.
With
Okay. I am not for polygamy. No, I'm not. I want my man to myself. However, I've said this on several platforms I've had before. Cheating is not necessarily a deal breaker for me. And the older I have gotten, like I've been single for the last 6 years. I've talked to several different people, women, not like in a romantic way, but just talking to women and talking to men, and I hear people you really in a polygamous relationship without knowing it any motherfucker.
Yeah, why not make it official? You already cheating on you with this person, and you know he cheating on you.
And that is unfortunate because where is monogamy? I would love to have a monogamous relationship, but so many people cheating or stepping out or unhappy in their relationship that they step out to the point like you really in that shit and you don't even know it no way. He's sneaking or she's sneaking. And
bitch keeps sneaking because I'm not gonna agree with it and I'm not gonna be okay with it because I'm not gonna allow you to disrespect me. I'm sorry.
But is that disrespect if they're honest and they come to you and they talk to you?
We don't have to be.
It's
not disrespectful you, but to her it is. That's her opinion.
I wouldn't necessarily say it's not disrespectful to me, but I appreciate honesty so much. So if you my nigga and I'm not doing something or you feel the urge that you want something else, like I can appreciate you coming to me and saying, hey, Clee, this is what I want to do. I'm having these urges and stuff. And the type of person I am, I'm probably gonna want to try to fix it first before. But
But this sound like this more so leaning towards open marriage.
No, I want to say this to her.
Open relationship.
Dating now. So what you thinking? How you thinking now?
Mm-hmm.
So when you meet a guy now and he just tells you in the beginning of the relationship, hey, I don't want to be confined to you. I want to date other women. Will you accept that?
No.
That's very contradictory. What you just
No. But this is my thing. I never said that I would accept it. But my thing is if I'm already in a relationship, I guess let me clarify. If I'm already in a relationship and some shit go, and we had a lot invested, and some shit go left, and you feel like you need to step out, then communication. That don't mean I'm okay with it, but I would rather for you to communicate it.
Right.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Right,
like that doesn't mean that. No, but what I'm saying, but I said cheating is not a deal breaker for me because realistically, I just feel like motherfuckers is cheating anyway.
Right.
Like
So,
if he can come because this is the thing.
But the question is, would you be in a
I would no.
I get my version. Now, when it comes to,
I would not be there. I would not be there knowingly that this is what I'm doing. But realistically, without knowing, I mean that shit anyway. Because the motherfucker.
You put
I'm gonna give my
So,
version.
ladies, the thing is, men, she's basically saying, damn if you do, damn if you don't know.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like damn if you do. Like I'm either gonna be in it knowing that I'm in that shit, or I'm gonna be in it my nigga deceiving me. And so it's kind of like one of things you damn if you do. No, I'm not okay with it. No, I don't want.
Well, let me get.
Are you gonna leave?
I don't know.
Then you okay with it?
No. That don't mean that. No. That doesn't. If I don't leave, that does not make me okay with it.
Yes,
I don't.
it does.
No, but my answer was I don't know if I will leave. If I don't know what I would do if I was in this situation. I don't know what I would do because if I love this man, we in a relationship, and then I find this shit out, I'm gonna think about a whole bunch of things before I just up
But
and
see,
leave.
she take conversation somewhere different. She's talking. I brought up a polygamous relationship. You bringing up something as far as somebody cheating on me. That ain't what I talking about.
When she deviate from your topic, I just
Right.
zoom
But,
in on what she's talking
I
about.
think I'm kind of still talking about the same thing, but maybe not. But
Right. So she's saying
Because in a polygamous relationship, you already know.
No, you guys don't understand what I'm saying. You asked, will we be in a polygamous relationship? She said willingly, no. So what I asked was, then she went in and said, cheating is not a deal breaker for me. Okay, I got that. She don't want to be in a polygamous relationship, and cheating is not a deal breaker for her. So what I said is, she said, I want somebody to be honest with me. Okay, you meet a man tomorrow. He's honest at the table. Dinner table, she's telling you, hey, I want to date you, but I want to fuck Brenda, Keisha, so too. I don't want to be in a relationship with them. I just want to sleep with them.
But that's not what polygamous relationship is.
I'm not talking about polygamy right now, Steve. I'm talking about the fact that she's saying cheating is
what
not a
she
deal breaker.
No.
So you be the man that says, hey, I want to be with you. I like what you do for me. I like how we vibe. I want to be in a relationship with you, only you. But I want to fuck around too. If he being honest in the beginning, would you accept that? She said, no. That's the same thing.
no, it's not because he's honest with me at the beginning. Just because he's honest with me and I know what he want to do, that don't mean I'm okay with it. I'm not even put myself in that situation.
But she just asked, would you leave?
Right. Then I say, would you leave? And you
No,
said,
but I'm not in a relationship. We're just
Right.
saying, we're just starting. This is from the jump. Now, if I'm in a relationship and we didn't start, you get what I'm
So the
saying?
question is, would you be in a polygamy relationship? We're talking about relationship.
No, but the scenario that Tay just
She wants
gave,
something else different.
yeah, the
I don't
scenario.
get it. I promise I don't get it.
No, because
She's saying basically, you know,
If
she
I'm
meets somebody right off and they say, hey, I want to do this, that, and the other. That's her choice to say, no, I ain't with it. But if I'm in a relationship with you and you
then you
cheat on
change
me
your-
and I accept
You
it,
change your mind.
yeah,
because
that's
there's
what
somebody that I have invested
I'm
in.
invested in already. The feelings are already there. We're
Right, you
already
can't just say-
already been there. I
can't
can't
cut
just
that
cut that off. So, but if you come from the beginning and you tell me, hey, Clee, I fuck several bitches. Like, if you gonna deal with that or not? Like, no, I'm not gonna deal with that. Okay, I'll be your friend. We cool. But if I'm already invested in you and then you come to me and say, hey, Clee, look, you know, I love you, ABCD, but I want to fuck JK11OP. You know what I'm saying? Then I might think about it.
She done came with a hard nurse around.
A, B, C, D, E, F, but seriously, I mean, honest, but I guess because, you know, I see things different now because I've been single for so long. You've been in a committed relationship for a very long time now. You know what I'm saying? So I am more open to more things now because I'm in a relationship.
So when you say open, you more receptive to
I'm more understanding, not receptive. Meaning I don't want a nigga that wants several bitches, but I'm more understanding. If that's what you want and you communicate that with me, I can respect it. I am understanding that. Damn, you know, this may be, you know, this is where he is right now, and I may, if I like you enough, I don't know because I haven't been in this situation. So you ask me, would you leave? I don't know, because one thing I can say, like emotions and feelings and stuff, that'll change your mind about a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what I do if I done fell for a nigga, then he hit me with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck I do. Right now, I'm telling myself, hell no. But shit, when you in that shit, I done accepted some shit from a nigga before that I probably thought that I would never fucking accept. Squidward used to hit on me. You know what I'm saying? My friends didn't even believe me that I was in an abusive relationship because they like, hell no, not clean. But you don't know what the fuck you'll do until you in this situation. You know what I'm saying? So that's my stance on it. But no, I don't want to be in a polygamous relationship.
Now, I'll get my viewpoint on a polygamous relationship. Okay, when it comes to me being a man, and if I was to be in a polygamous relationship with, let's say, 2 other men, it's not all that bad for me because it's beneficial because we think about it. Okay, so if I got my own business and I'm making my money and he making his money and he making his money and we're collaborative and we communicate and we together and it works. I mean, it might not be for women because women are
emotional and
men get emotional too, but at the same time, I know how to control it. I know how to step back and look at the situation and say, hey, this is winning for me. You know what I'm saying? We working together. We got a house. We got, you know what I'm saying? I'm not opposed to it. I ain't never been in one, but if opportunity present itself and
So
it's
all
right,
y'all on one roof.
I wouldn't mind.
I mean, you know, I don't know how true this is.
I got 2 boyfriends.
Well, let me say this. I mean,
I ain't mad about
you
it.
got 2 boyfriends, but think about it here, polygamy when I don't want a man that want a man. I'm sorry. You know, people that do one.
And you don't want a
But
woman.
if
You
you
don't want
want
another
another woman there, then I got to have fun too. I'm gonna have to make you jealous too. So that other man, and you have to accept me having another man there too. Okay. So we got 2 other mates then. Oh wait, fuck it. But you're not gonna make me feel bad about him because we are women and you know we are emotional creatures, and I don't want to be thinking like, well, he ain't here tonight. What they over there doing?
But you gotta think
Some of
about
these
it.
niggas-
If you're in a polygamous relationship, y'all in a relationship collectively. So all they gotta
So like
do is
sister wives.
yeah, they gotta be communicating
That's
between all
what
of y'all.
polygamy is, like sister wives.
Y'all one.
Well, it's gonna be some motherfucking sisterhood and one brotherhood.
So brother husbands and sister wives.
I'm sorry.
It's gonna be some brother husbands and some motherfuckers.
But just look at it on the aspect of if it was me, how successful that would be because you would have 3 people that are building whatever and they got their own thing, they making money in their own right. It all come together. I mean, hey, that ain't no different
Well,
from
I
being
mean,
with one person and it goes.
I mean, but I guess, you know, that's the difference of, you know, all of us are heterosexuals and, you know, being homosexual. Because that, I mean, to me, just listening to it, that don't sound bad. Because it's 3 guys, you know what I'm saying? And they all like the same thing. And, you know, hey, do y'all thing.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's that actually doesn't sound bad. But, like, for us, like, I don't want another one.
We got opposites. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A man and 2 women. So it's opposites.
Yeah, so
I think the only way it would work if it was a
You know what I
woman
mean?
that was into other women.
Yeah, it'd be 3 women.
Yeah,
then.
it would be different if it was a man who only like women and a woman who like and 2 women who like women and men.
Fuck that swinger me.
Hey!
You want to get your nigga, you can get mine. That's what you want to do. But no, I'm not okay in this shit. I mean, if we can't share, then
Because I want my nigga to myself too. I'm a little selfish too. I ain't gonna lie. But I think that today was a good episode. I think that we let that shit flow. Y'all, they get used to it. I'm kind of used to podcasts and stuff like this. I'm proud of my friends. They getting used to the camera. And look, I'm just gonna let y'all know. You know, this face belongs on the tissue. But no, so seriously, you guys, I think that we're gonna probably have Steve come a little bit more often.
not as a special guest.
Party 5.
It's gonna be Party 4 with Steve. You like that friend? You like that friend?
I do my own team.
Cause I feel like so y'all watching this being created and made in front of the camera right now, that I think that Steve should be a more present part of this entity.
I agree.
I think
Let us know in the comments.
they already spoke.
Let us know if we need to give the people what they want. Cause the people said that
The people
we need
now.
Steve.
The people now.
The people.
The people now.
Not Steve, the people.
Not Steve.
They say, yeah, we need Steve.
They said we need Steve, and I do like it. I enjoy having Steve on. And Steve let us use his apartment today. Because today is the 4th of July. So we sit there, we snack in, and we finna, you know.
I-N-D-E-D-E-E. That's what Independence Day means to me.
So,
She got her own house.
So thank you guys so much for tuning into another episode of Party of Four. We want to thank you guys so much for the great response we got on our first episode. And next week we will have Kiki back with us. So it's gonna be even more turns. So thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Don't forget to let us know what y'all want to hear.
Yeah, go ahead. Topics, DM us. If you have any crazy stories you want to get advice from us, be sure to hit us up.
And if you want to come on,
Oh yeah, if you want to be a guest, yeah, definitely hit us up in the DM. We're gonna put all of our Instagram handles and stuff below.
Cause we love polygamy, so she like other people.
You might have to do a background shit.
I don't know.
She like other people.
Background shit.
I'm not like polygamy. No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm just a realist. That's all. Period. Just keep it. Be realistic, because that's what be fucking us up. We don't be real, and we be here living this fantasy world, and motherfuckers.
The real gonna come out after what happened. You can't hide it for too long.
Can't have it for too long. But yes, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Party of Four. We'll be back next week.